Hello guys, today I'm going to show you how to insert your table contents seamlessly. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do, we're going to program our headings up here. Okay, so we have heading 1s and headings 2. So our heading 1, we're going to go over here and click heading 1. If you notice, the font changed color, size, the type and everything. So what we're going to do, we're going to highlight that and we're going to make a right click and we're going to modify our heading 1. So we want it to be Times New Roman, size font size 12, the color we want it to be automatic, we definitely don't want bold, and we want it to be centered. After we make our changes, we're going to click OK. And we're going to go along our paper and do the same thing. So here's another heading 1. We're just going to select that and click heading 1. Since we already made the changes to heading 1, all we have to do for this one is just highlight and program to heading 1. Now we have heading 2 right here. So we're going to click heading 2. But if you notice also, it changed the font, it changed the color, changed the size, the type. So we're going to modify heading 2 as well. And we're going to make it exactly the way we want it. We want it Times New Roman, we wanted the size to be 12, non-bold, colored, automatic, and we want it to be centered. And of course underlined. So we're going to click OK. And we have officially programmed heading 2. So we're going to go along our paper and we're going to do the same thing. If you want heading 3, you can program it, but in Debian I don't think it's required to add heading 3 in your table contents. So as of right now with this paper sample, with the sample paper, I'm going to just program heading 1 and heading 2. So here, highlight, click heading 1, and this one highlight. I already programmed heading 1 and heading 2, so I'm going to program it to heading 2. This is another heading 2, so highlight and click. And then here's heading 1, so highlight and click heading 1. This will be heading 2, highlight and click, highlight and click heading 2. Alright, and then highlight and click heading 1. After I'm done doing my changes, I'm gonna go up here and I notice I don't have page numbers. I really need my page numbers to add my table contents. Alright, so I am going to add my page numbers. This will be a different tutorial. I'm gonna do it real quick right now. Alright. And alright. Okay, I have officially added my numbers. So now that I have changed and programmed my heading 1 and heading 2, and I have added my page numbers, okay, finally I'm going to go to table contents right here. I'm going to place my cursor exactly where I want to insert my table of content, and then I'm going to go to references. I'm going to click on table of contents. Alright, and then I'm going to scroll down to insert table of contents right over here. And as you can see, I'm having some technical difficulties. The computer is a little slow today. Alright, so let's just wait until this thing works. Alright, finally, here it is. So I'm going to click insert table of contents. Alright, here this window will pop up and I'm going to make some changes to this. I'm going to unselect hyperlinks. I don't want to use hyperlinks. Instead of a template from the format, I'm going to click distinctive. I'm going to change the tab leader back to ... I want to use dots, not lines. And levels, I only want to show 2 levels because it's the required format for Debian. After I'm done selecting all this, I'm going to click OK. If you notice, my table content has beautifully added seamlessly to my paper. Now if you notice, the font is not matching, or the size So I'm going to select my table contents, and I'm going to change to match the rest of my paper. So I'm going to change the font again to Times New Roman. I'm going to unselect bold, and I'm going to unselect the italics, and then my table contents will be done. Again, I'm having some technical difficulties. The system is not responding. We're just gonna wait a couple seconds till it works, and we'll be good to go. Okay, finally. I'm gonna change Times New Roman 12, take the bold. Okay, I have to, sorry guys, I have to highlight the whole table contents and then do my changes. Times New Roman 12, and okay, perfect. It's not bold, it's not italics, is it? No, it's not. That's bold. Okay, so there it is. We have a beautiful table contents. The pagination is appropriate, the setup is appropriate, and there you have it. So remember to always program your table contents and your headings. So you guys have a good day. If you have any